decent waves over the weekend. Good to see the coast trying to come right finally. It's looking pretty peachy for surf this week. The only negative is the early high tide, but it's on the drain, so it can only improve when it does. Today's conditions, it's deep, but it is settled. The swell's not big, it's around about 3 feet. The wind's moderate southerly due for the day. The weather is rainy and cool day at 19 degrees. And the session, there should be a few here and there at the more protected spots as it starts to drain. We have a high tide this morning at 5 o'clock, low tide at 10 past 11, and then another high tide late arvo at 20 past 5. Tuesday's conditions, once again deep but settled and looks like it could be lined up. Swell still not big, or no, it's around about 3 feet. The winds early offshore with a light to moderate southerly due for the day. The weather, leftover rain in the morning, clearing during the day at 22 degrees. The session, once again, should be waves for most of the day. No rush. I think just wait for the tide to start to turn. And as it drains, it should be waves. We have a high tide at 5:30 in the morning, low tide creeping up on midday, another high tide at 6 early evening. Wednesday's conditions, deep but groomed and lined up. Swells 3 to 4 feet. The winds are nice, crispy offshore, swinging light southerly, and then southeast late in arvo. The weather sunny at 23. Session looks like a luck for surf all morning as the tide starts to drain. The high tide around about 20 past 6 in the morning, low tide 25 to 1 in the arvo, and early evening high tide again at 10 to 7. Yeah, so it's looking pretty good. Looks like things are starting to come together. The next onshore we have is Thursday, but it looks like Thursday there could be some waves as it drains as well, and then it switches around to a nice offshore on Friday with looks like another southerly settling in with a little pulse moving up the coast. Saturday's looking good, Sunday's looking good, Monday's looking good. I'm really rubbing my crystal balls here to going deep into the rest of the week and into next week, but let's rather wait till Wednesday and see what changes there are. So things are looking pretty good. About time to get some water time in. That's it for me. Have a good one. Keep it simple, keep it clean, always keep it south. Be safe. Cheers.